Hello everyone and welcome. I wanted to do a quick video to talk to you more about the Become a Manifesting Maven program and let you guys know a little bit of what it's about. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I created some slides just for you so you can learn a little bit more about it, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So as I get everything ready, I would love for you to just get really focused in on what's going on for you and why you're here, right? Because this is such a powerful thing on being able to get really clear on what it is that we desire. So as I start the screen share now, we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm so excited. Okay, here we go. And I'm going to go ahead and see. Okay, so let's do this. Okay. Hold on, I just want to see if we can turn on the camera so you can see me as well. And awesome. Okay, we're going to go ahead and present to everyone. And let's go. Okay, so become a manifesting maven. What I want to share with you is, here's the thing. You are always manifesting all the time. Now, when I share this with my clients, they're like, well, no, I'm not manifesting because I'm not getting what it is that I desire. And here's the thing. You are always manifesting. It doesn't matter whether it's what you want or what you don't want, because we are manifesting the beliefs, the values, the thoughts, and the emotions that we're having in every moment. So where you are now is a result of your thoughts, your energy, and your actions from the past. Now, although you may feel like, oh my gosh, is that right? You may have some questions. You may beat yourself up. I have a lot of clients that in the beginning will beat themselves up to be like, oh my gosh, I could have prevented this. But here's the good news. Because you're always manifesting, now is the time that you can change it. So what I want to share with you is thoughts create our emotions. So if you have a thought of, oh my gosh, I am really sad, something just happened, or I just saw a sad movie, then the emotion of sadness is going to come in. You're going to have tears. You're going to feel the sadness. If there is a lion that bursts into the room right now, you're going to be scared and have fear. So your emotion is going to you're going to create fear within your body. It's a mind-body connection. And those emotions that we have create our energy. Does this make sense? So the answer is not. So many times with me, and I did this before, and I've had clients say this to me as well, if only I could win the lotto, or if only I could meet my soulmate, right? If only, all I need is this. Well, the problem with that is this. Studies have shown that lottery winners are more likely to declare bankruptcy than the person that didn't win the lottery. They struggle with depression, suicide, and divorce, and they go broke within 5 years. Why is this? Well, it's because their wealth consciousness hasn't increased to the money that they've made. So it goes back to realizing that's all about our energy, and it's about our beliefs and our values. So if they are not in alignment with that, it doesn't matter how much money comes in, it's not going to stay. It's going to leave, and it's going to put them in a worse situation that they're in. So a lot of them say that it's a curse and they wish that they never had the money. Isn't that crazy? And if you met your soulmate, let's be honest here, would they be magnetized to you? What is your energy level? What is your emotions? Like, how are you feeling about it? Will you be able to keep them and be in a long-term relationship with him or her because you're in that vibration? So a lot of times, like, if we can only meet our soulmate, but if we're not there and if we're not in that energetic alignment, they may not be attracted to us and everything that we are, and we may not be able to keep them because our vibration is not in alignment with what it is that we truly want. So it's not about winning the lotto or meeting your soulmate, but it is about your energetic vibes and your aligned action. So here is an energy chart, and it starts from the very bottom of this energetic funnel, which is shame, and then goes up to guilt, apathy, grief, and fear. So those all are radiating at a level of 100 and lower. So this is our energetic barometer of our emotions connected to our energy that we put out, because everything around us is energy. We're like radiating energy at all times. And then as you get up to the scale, about at the 250 level, you're neutral. And then it's just like, okay, as you go up from that, then you have willingness, you have acceptance, taking responsibility, and it goes all the way up to joy, peace, and enlightenment. And when you're at that level of a high vibration of peace, love, and joy, then you're able to bring in the people, the opportunities, and the events at that same vibrational level to continue to have your emotions of peace, love, and joy. Conversely, if you or someone in your life, a coworker or a family member, is always like Debbie Downer or Eeyore, and they're always sad, or they always have something to complain about, they're going to continue to feel that way, because as they're vibing at that level, they're going to bring on more things to match that vibration. So what I discovered as I became like literally obsessed with this process, because I knew it had to be easier. In my life, I had a lot of struggle on being like a hustler and working so hard and not being able to get what I wanted, or having to work so hard for it, that I started jumping into the personal development and knowing that there must be an easier way. So what I found was it is a balance of our masculine and our feminine energy. So the figure on the right is like a feminine energy. It's a white, amazing energy. The image on the left is the dark masculine energy. And we need both of those in integration and in alignment and activated for us to manifest what it is that we desire. Regardless of our gender, we both have, every gender, every person, every human has a masculine and a feminine energy. And when that's turned up and turned on, that's where the magic happens. That's where the action happens. And that's when you are manifesting what you desire in a beautiful way. And it's better than you can even imagine. And I'm living proof of that. So the masculine energy turns up, and the way that it manifests is it's like the action takers, the hustlers, the A-type personalities, the go, go, go. And they may be getting what they want, but they may be really exhausted. Or they're taking a lot of action and they're not getting a lot of results. On the other hand, the feminine energy receives downloads, trust, in tune with their energy, and they're magnetizing, they're magical, and they're able to bring people, and people can feel their vibrations. Have you seen someone or felt someone that had that feminine energy where it's just like, oh my gosh, you're just in tune to them, and you just vibrate with them, and you just like feel their powerful, positive energy? That's the feminine energy. So we see this everywhere, right? The integration of the masculine and feminine energy, we see that in water and fire. If we have too much, water is amazing. We need water to live, but if we have too much, we're going to flood, right? We're going to drown. And same thing with fire. Fire keeps us warm, right? Fire cooks things, right? So fire is powerful, but if it gets out of control, it can burn everything down. It's the same thing with yin and yang. And the same thing with the sun and the moon. The sun and the moon works together, and they're integrated together to have our world be able to function, because the sun and the moon are in alignment. Does this make sense? So when you're integrated, you're able to become a freaking manifesting maven, and it is amazing. And using my life and the life of my clients, it is just a powerful place to be. It is just such a amazing energy, and you feel aligned, and you feel alive, and you feel purposeful, and what you do matters, and you get the results that you desire without having to work so hard for it. You're truly in flow. So if you're ready to harness the energy of the universe to bring forth people, events, and opportunities to manifest your desires, if you're ready to bust through your glass ceiling and create an effortless life that you're obsessed with in all the parts that truly matter to you, the Become the Manifesting Maven course combines the power of the feminine energy. So in this work, we uncover the blocks to raise your vibrations. We work with your mindset, your vision, your intuition, your trust, so you can step into flow to bring people, opportunities, and events into your reality. You become a magnetizing force. The masculine energy is you create a plan and take aligned action and create structures and boundaries to activate and co-create the future that you desire. So you start integrating the masculine and the feminine energy within you. And as you do that, you create the perfect balance and manifest like a mother-loving maven. And it is a beautiful and powerful thing. So the course goes through 12 powerful modules to align your energy and create a plan and take inspired action to create a life that you're truly obsessed with. Because here's the thing, we're here to live an amazing life. We're here for a limited time in this human body. So for us to be able to do this work and understand how this works, we can really improve the lives of ourselves and people around us. And it is truly a beautiful thing. So I'm going to go ahead and share just a few testimonials and reviews that people have said about the course. Here are some of the benefits. I've uncovered my blocks, which held me back in pursuing my true passion of branching out with my coaching. I have found my purpose and have been able to step into it by taking this course. She manifested her pregnancy after trying for years and will forever be grateful for this course. It's one of the most amazing courses I've ever taken. I know I will be going back to it again and again, and that's from Ivy. In the modules, there are places you can put comments and ask questions. So we pulled some of the comments from the modules in the course. And one comment was, I love this module. It made so much sense. I believe that for years, I have surpassed my feelings to avoid disappointment or through fear of disappointment. I have also never accepted the feeling of jealousy, but I see now I should have just accepted it and then questioned myself on it to get past it rather than ignoring it. But it never really going away. Thank you. This was amazing. My biggest takeaway was book it. I will take a picture and post on Facebook group on what I came up with as a result of this module. You are your happiest. Definitely, there's a lot to work on. I have to dig really deep to see where these fears lay and work through them. The resistance I feel just thinking about it, doing the work, tells me it's much needed. And here's the thing, I'm going to be completely honest. There are going to be some modules that you freaking love and you're so excited for, and there's going to be times where you've got a lot of resistance. You're like, I don't want to do this. But the most successful people, and I invite you as you go through this course to see it in a different way and to see it as, okay, you know what? I have resistance. This is where my biggest breakthroughs will happen. Carve out time and do it like a rock star. That's what the top successful people do, is they eat that frog. They do the things they don't want to do. And then after they do it, they celebrate and they bask in their celebration. So that is going to happen because that's part of our journey. Some things are going to trigger us. So I invite you to go in and explore the triggers and be curious about it rather than being in resistance and stop going. The process from this module was so amazing. I know my purpose. It was really coming down to refining it and feeling worthy of that purpose. The deep dive sheets were so helpful, and I feel like a lot of energy was moved and my purpose has become more clear. Thank you again, Indrani, for this wonderful, fulfilling module. I'm loving this course more and more as we get deeper and deeper. And hearing these things just light up my soul. So I talked about the program, I talked about the testimonials, and now talking about who am I. So I'm Indrani Phillips. I am a manifesting maven, and in my business, I am a success, mindset, and wealth activator. And so I guide, mentor, and lead my clients through courses, group programs, and one-on-one work for them to bust through their resistance, shatter their glass ceilings, and step through their fears so they are able to integrate their masculine and their feminine and create a life that they're truly obsessed with. In my business, I've been able to do some amazing things. I spoke at USC campus I was a keynote speaker for Forgiving for Living to help women, girls that had a lot of challenges facing them. So I did confidence workshops for them. I've worked with the Boys and Girls Club of America doing fashion shows and workshops for them. I've been part of the Second Chance for Kids. I was a contributor at Lucky, eHouse expert for interior design because I was an interior designer as well. I've been featured on Blog Talk Radio. I worked for Toyota for 16 years before I started my coaching business. I did events with The Limited. I was featured on House for my interior design business, and I was on the board of a nonprofit Close the Deal. So that's a little bit about me and my quote unquote my resume. But the fun things about it is when I started doing this work and I chose to become a coach, I had a lot of things in my head that I wasn't a good writer. Like I didn't want to be on video. I didn't want to be on camera. I didn't like my voice. I was not comfortable with my stutter, even working in corporate America for 16 years. But I've manifested some amazing things. One of them was my soulmate as a divorced mom. So when I was a timeline kind of girl in my 20s, I got married. I bought my first condo at 24. I got married at 26. I had my first child at 28. And instead of having my second child at 30, I asked for a divorce. And I left our 4,100 square foot, 4-car garage custom home, our live-in nanny, and financial security to be a single mom. And there, I really started my journey on becoming a manifesting maven. And as a result, I manifested my soulmate as a divorced mom. We've been together for 10 years, and our relationship keeps on getting better and better and better with age. It is absolutely amazing. HuffPost came to me and asked me to contribute to this. I supported Elephant Journal, and now we're at, I think, 65,000 views and over 671 shares, which is really powerful to be able to show people that you can have life after divorce. You can have life after anything and really manifest anything that you desire, and I'm living proof of that. We manifested our dream home in Los Angeles as we were falling out of escrow in another home, which was crazy and amazing. And this home was actually $20,000 less. And as I told my husband at the time, my boyfriend at the time, we didn't get married yet. We decided to buy a home first because he asked me what was more important, a down payment or an engagement ring. And I'm like, down payment, because this is an amazing house. They wanted more money than what the assessment was. So we were going back and forth, and we had a set amount for the down payment and set amount for the renovations we needed to do before we moved in to the original house. And I finally told my husband, I'm like, I don't think that this is our home. And as soon as I called our real estate agent and told her that this isn't it, this home popped up. It was in our neighborhood. It was $20,000 lower than our budget. And it was double the square feet. The tree in the front of the house on the right-hand side is a huge avocado tree that gives us the most amazing avocados. We get hundreds of avocados every season. We have lemon trees. On the bottom picture is a view of the back of the house and then our garage at the bottom of the property. And it is the most gorgeous house, and we are so shocked that's in Los Angeles. So this is my point, that sometimes when we let go of the expectations, we trust, and we do the work in the Become a Manifesting Maven program, we get more than we can possibly desire. It is a beautiful, amazing thing. So, my love, the time is now. The cost for this program is less than a weekend getaway, a shopping trip, a couple nice dinners out. And what you get from it is the tools and shifts you need to create the abundance that you desire, whether it's in your relationships, whether it's in your finances, whether it's in your purpose, whether it's in your self-confidence. It is a powerful thing because we go through all of those modules in the course. Here's what you get. The Become a Manifesting Maven is a 12-week program with access to a new module every 7 days. There's 12 deep dive workbooks to customize the content to your life, to your situation, to make it all about you. So I talk to you about the principles, I give you examples, I talk about the research, I talk about my life, and then the custom deep dive workbooks you're able to take that and connect it to your life, which makes it so powerful. The modules are anywhere between 8 to 10 pages, so I put a lot of focus and a lot of thought into this. The bonus module, Creating Habits, the total value. There's a bonus module of that, and there's also an effortless life planning system that is the bonus for this course, and the total value is $1,288. And you get all this for one payment of $397 or two payments of $222. And here's the thing. As I've done this for myself, as I've seen these results for my clients, this was part of the one-on-one work that I did. And as I got a calling that there's a lot of people that aren't able to afford my one-on-one services now, and now my cost is $15,000 and it continues to increase. And I only have a set number of spots available for my clients because the way that I work is it is all about alignment, is all about work-life balance. So I'm very, very particular about my time. and the energy that I put into my business and making sure I have enough energy for everything that matters in my life. So I got the download to create this into a fully done course for you, make the price such a great deal that anyone can afford it. And a lot of the clients that have bought this, a lot of the students have bought the next program up. They got into the group coaching program courses that I have for live access with me. And then they eventually do the one-on-one coaching with me. So this is a great way to get started, to start becoming a manifesting maven, start bringing in the money and the abundance that you desire, and then continue to go deeper with this process. Because life is like an onion, and you have to continue to peel the layers. And as you peel the layers, some of the layers are going to be stinky, some of them are going to make you cry. But when you get to that core of yourself, and when you get to that limitless divine being that we're all meant to be, that is when life becomes so effortless. And if you're feeling like this may be something powerful, but you're looking for something more, you can definitely message me, because I have group programs and one-on-one offerings where you will get this program as a bonus. So if you're looking for more one-on-one support, or a mastermind kind of feel with women with the same goals as you that want the same type of breakthroughs in a tribe and personalized time with me, then go ahead and send us a message, and then we can feel into it and see what the best program for you is. Now, I reward decisive people. So if you buy this course now and you get $100 off the program with the code DecisiveAF. So you're decisive as fill in the blank. So copy this down, write this down, and then as you go through the sales page, you can write this up in the coupon code and you'll get $100 off for the program. So now what I want to do is I want to close with a time to visualize. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the sharing. And I'm going to come back. Hello, hello, hello. And if you're not driving, you're able to, I would like you to close your eyes and just put your hand on your heart for a moment. And as you do that, just take a moment and notice your heart beating. And take a moment and be thankful and grateful for that heart beating, because it beats every second of every hour of every day for your entire life. And so many times, because it's part of our unconscious pattern, we don't even realize it. So now's a great time to honor that. And as we do that, we let go of the future, things that we're worrying about. We let go of the past, and we become present to the moment. And that is where the miracles happen. That is where the intuition happens. That's where the trust happens, is in the present moment. Now take a few deep breaths. And now ask yourself, how would your life change if you were able to have the tools and the resources and the structures to become a manifesting maven and be able to be a creator of your life rather than being a victim over and over again? What would happen? How would you feel? What would you finally be able to do? Would you be able to have to do that thing that you've always wanted to do and make money out of it? Would you finally be able to have the money that you desire, to be able to do the things you really want to do and help causes and your family and the people that matter to you most? Would you be able to manifest that relationship and that soulmate that you desire? Would you be proud of yourself because you're actually taking control of your life rather than blaming everybody else or comparing yourself to everyone else or feeling like a failure? So how would that be, and how would that look like to you? So just feel into that. What would you be able to do? And if you're getting tingles, if you're getting goosebumps, if you're starting to visualize these amazing things, now may be the time for you. And if fear and resistance and things about money come up, I get it. I was there too. It took me so much to invest because I was literally scared that I wouldn't get the ROI because I didn't believe in myself. So this is a great first step to say, you know, I'm stepping through my fears. I'm going through my resistance so then I can take a chance and invest in the one thing that matters the most is myself. And as you do that, I will guide you through every module so then you can stay on course. You can start realizing where those resistance and where those fears are that are laying dormant in your subconscious, in your body, and in your soul that you're able to release. So manifesting becomes fun. Life becomes fun and more effortless, and you don't have to work as hard. You don't have to do as much. And you're able to take the aligned action, and you've got so much trust in the process that it's going to be this or something even better. And that is how I created my life. I am a manifesting maven. I've been able to do amazing things in my life that I could never have imagined myself. So, as you do this, as you trust yourself, as you deepen your intuition, as you gain your purpose, you get clarity on what you're here to do, who you're here to be. You really get into alignment with yourself. You cast away your fears and you start creating a plan and start taking action with all these modules I walk you through. You start becoming a manifesting maven. And just like riding a bike, it takes practice. It takes a guide, it takes a mentor. And I would love to be able to guide you on this process. So go ahead and take a look at this. I invite you to invest in yourself. And if you feel like you would like more one-on-one work with me, you can go ahead and send me a message. But if you feel like this is a little bit scary, I invite you to take this leap. And think about a year from now, if you don't do this, where will you be? Will you continue to be stuck? Will you continue to be hurting? Will you continue to be bitter and feeling like life doesn't happen for me and feeling like a victim? Instead, here's an opportunity where you can be a magnificent creator and be a creator of your reality and be powerful and be able to step into your limitless divine abilities. So I believe in you. I'm excited to walk you through this course, and I will see you on the inside. Namaste, and thank you for having this time with me. And remember, the coupon code is decisive AF, all in one word. Put that in, and I'm excited to be able to be your guide on this process. Here's to you, manifesting maven, and I will see you soon. Bye.